Hello friends and welcome. Today we're going to explore the fascinating industrial process of stevia, from the dried leaves in the field to the purified extract we know as a natural sweetener on our tables. We'll see how, through extraction and purification techniques, we can separate and concentrate the true essence of its sweetness.
Our journey begins in the field. The leaves are harvested at the precise moment to maximize glycosides. If picked too early, they won't have the ideal sweetness. And if we wait too long, the leaves begin to lose their sweetness and the plant weakens, affecting future harvests and the plant's lifespan. It is in the field where quality begins. Afterward, the leaves undergo a controlled dehydration process. Temperature and time are key factors determining color, aroma, and glycoside retention. In the processing plant, before the primary extraction, the leaves go through a stage where natural fats and waxes are removed using specific cleaning agents. This procedure prevents lipids from interfering with the subsequent steps, then begins the extraction process. Using hot water or other techniques, such as pressure-assisted extraction, to obtain the glycosides. The resulting liquid is the base from which sweetness is separated. The secret of stevia lies in its compounds, the steviol glycosides. They represent between 10% and 18% of the leaf's weight and are responsible for its sweetness. Unlike sugarcane, whose sweetness comes almost exclusively from sucrose, a single compound with a clean and uniform flavor profile, stevia contains a family of compounds called steviol glycosides, each with distinct sweetness and sensory characteristics. For example, stevioside and ribadioside C provide sweetness with a slight aftertaste. Ribadioside A offers a taste closer to sugar. Ribadiosides D and M, known as next-generation compounds, are the most valued. Sweet, pure, and with a profile almost identical to sucrose, though present in very small quantities in the plant. This diversity of glycosides makes stevia a more complex and versatile natural sweetener, capable of offering different taste experiences depending on the proportion of compounds present and the extraction process used. With this wide range of variables and possible combinations, extraction plants have become experts at isolating each of these glycosides and delivering precise blends to each client, according to the ideal flavor profile required for their sweetened products. Continuing with the process. The leaves are immersed in warm water inside tanks with agitators or vertical tanks with steam jackets. Then they are drained, and the remaining spent leaves are discarded as solid waste. However, before that, to recover as much liquid as possible, screw presses or centrifuges are used to squeeze them thoroughly. The obtained extract contains sweetness but also solids and other minor compounds. The methods used to remove impurities are clarification and filtration, processes that separate glycosides from unwanted compounds. First, the liquid passes through activated carbon, which removes pigments and undesirable compounds. Then, it goes through cationic and anionic resin columns, which retain salts and charged molecules, leaving the extract cleaner. A special adsorption resin selectively captures the steviol glycosides. The resulting extract is then filtered again using nanofiltration and ultrafiltration techniques, followed by carbon polishing to refine color and flavor. The purified extract is concentrated by evaporation, significantly reducing its volume, and then dried by spray drying, a common technique in the industry that instantly converts syrup into powder. With the extract ready, it's time to formulate the products we know: powders, liquids, and tablets. Here comes a challenge. Stevia can be up to 400 times sweeter than sugar. For this reason, many companies add excipients or carriers to give the product more volume, making it easier for consumers to measure. That's why we don't find pure stevia on supermarket shelves. If it were pure, dosing would be almost impossible. For example, when sweetening your morning coffee, 1 milligram might be too little, while 2 milligrams might be too much. However, not all of these additives are truly natural, which is why it's important to read labels carefully. Liquid stevia usually uses water as a carrier, making it a generally healthier alternative since it avoids the additional chemicals found in some powdered sweeteners. For health-conscious consumers, it is essential to check the ingredients of stevia products in the supermarket and ensure their purity.
I'm Henry Llano, and this is Passion for Stevia. Subscribing is free for you, and in return, a great motivation for me. See you soon.